Hi, everybody. I'm excited to be here for another Tech Talk Tuesday. So today we're going to be talking about all about productivity and different tips and tricks to help you make better use of your time, right? Because as you all know, like I may be an Apple girl, but I love myself some Google software. Um, so Chrome is hands down the best browser to be using these days, especially depending upon different tools that you use. A lot of them are optimized to be used on Chrome browsers. So bear that in mind. I know we have a lot of Safari users out there, and then we've got some other folks who use a couple of different browsers, which is totally okay. But today we're going to be talking about Chrome and what you can do with that. So first off, if you are using if you have a favorite Chrome extension or Chrome hack, let me know in the comments and we'll share that with the group. So you guys ready to dive in? Because this is one of my favorite things. I've got a lot to say about. I love my extensions. My extensions are super duper handy. So let's dive into this. Share my screen. Window. Here we go. All right. So, ooh, I can do. Oh yeah, and I still got my face on the side. Ooh, this is fun. Oh, okay, cool. We'll do it this way. All right. So as you can see here, my bar is fully loaded with different bookmarks, and I have a ton of different extensions, and then I've got some more extensions down here. Right. So let's start with the fun one, Bitmoji. So for those of you who might be new, I am a huge fan of Bitmojis. These are a really great way to be able to communicate and express a bit of emotion and a little bit of fun and lightheartedness into your day. So, and you may think that's silly, but it can make a big difference in how, like, if all of our interactions are virtual these days, it can make a huge difference if by using a Bitmoji. Like, it can make someone's day if they see like one of these cute little guys. Then we have the color picker. So this one is called the color picker eyedropper. And this one, I can click on the extension and it'll give me these crosshairs and it'll tell me the color code of whatever I'm looking at. So if I go to like CRM and I'm trying to get a color code to match, say you're on the website, you see an image and you're trying to figure out what color code is this, right? You can just bring the crosshairs anywhere, or say you want to go to, you're on Facebook and you see an image and you want it to make a color to match, you do the same thing, right? You see a cool image, look at this. I can click on this extension and I can match any of the colors that I'm following. So this is really helpful if you do any graphics or anything like that. Next up, I have Loom. Loom, if you guys don't know, is one of the best screen recorders out there. They do have a free version. And so especially if, as you guys know, in this group, if you run into any issues, you can actually make a Loom and post it in the group and I'll actually answer it for you. So if you ever run into tech issues, you can actually just make a Loom, and it's as simple as you hit install the extension, and then you just click it and then click start recording. Then one of my other favorites is going to be this guy here, the video speed controller. So what I love about that is if I see, let me get out here. If I am on Facebook and I see a live, right? Let's see. Live video. Well, you know where there's always a live? Group track. Let's go see what our friends are doing over here. And what's really cool is you can come here, and if I see a live video, well, actually I could have gone to my group and seen our group. Yep, so I can see this video. Get that, and then you can see in the top left-hand corner, I can actually adjust the speed. Looks like I can keep going, so I'm at 3.8%. So that's pretty awesome. So this way you can actually watch your Facebook Lives on fast forward. Let's see here. Next up, I've got Group Track. So as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Group Track. If you guys aren't using it, you're missing out. Feel free to leave me a message about that or ask any questions. Group Track CRM, if you're not using it, it is the #1 social sales system out there. Let's see. Scribe. Okay. So if you make SOPs, which are standard operating procedures, then you need to have Scribe. Scribe is amazing. So what I do when I'm making instructions for, like, when I'm building up my help desk, right? So what I would do is I would click on Loom and get that video going. And then I would go here to Scribe and get that going. And what's really cool is what Scribe does is it follows your clicks. So let me see if I've got a good one here, right? So wherever you click, it'll track that of exactly what you're doing, typing out words that you typed out, the whole nine. And so if you want more info on Scribe, I got an affiliate link for you, but you can get the free account. The paid one's not really necessary. Next up, so did you know that you can link your tabs together? So for example, if I've got these 3 tabs that I want to group together, I just hit the command button, and then what I'm going to do is add the tabs to a new group. So I'm going to call this CRM. CRM. And I'll make that teal. Perfect. So now they're grouped together. And so I can actually move the tabs together. I can close them and do all sorts of cool stuff. So say I'm working on this along with this guy. Now they're grouped together, right? And then if I want to add this tab to the group, CRM, right? So these guys are all in one group together. So what I can do is you can open new tabs, you can remove from the group. So I can also just close. Okay, and so it's really cool. So you can like take that section and put it to the side, right? Anywho, so we've got those. So one of the things you'll see here is that I've got all of these little buttons up here. So what I do here is these are all going to open different applications. So when you natively drag and drop and create a shortcut, it'll actually have a word like this does, or this does, right? But if you know what the icon is, right? Like, so I know this is Melon, this is my CRM, this is Google Drive, Google Calendar, ClickUp, Gmail, Sheets, Docs, Group Track, Word Hero, which, by the way, Word Hero is awesome. It is a new to the scene, but it is a great way to help you expand your verbiage. Let's see. Social Juice is another fun one that's great for testimonials. Here we got Canva. I mean, these are a lot of these are just core applications that I use on a regular basis, and I just want to have quick access to having them there. So one of my favorite, and this is something that everyone typically is like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I have a folder here for all the Facebook groups that I frequent, right? And yes, I frequent a lot of Facebook groups. But this way, anytime I needed to go to a group, I can just come to this Facebook group folder and go click on the group I want to go spend time in. So here I'm in my community group, I'm in my Powered Up group, right? So I don't have to take the time to type it out and search it and do all of that. So it's just boom. And now I'm in the group. So it makes life really easy when I'm trying to navigate and make laser focused time use on Facebook, because it's really important is to be able to make sure that you're making the most use of your time. So those are my favorite tech tips for you, like productivity hacks. Oh, what is this one? Oh, this is a fun one. So this is Answer the Public. So what's really fun here is you can search about what people are asking about. So let's see what people are asking about Chrome extensions. Look at that. What, why, who, will, which, how. What Chrome extensions do I have? Ooh, look at these. These are all words that people are searching right now. How cool is that? So that's Answer the Public. This little guy here is Word Hero. Let's see if I remember my login. It's the true test, right? Ooh, I got it. So everyone struggles with the passwords. I struggle with remembering which email I signed up with. So this is very similar to other softwares out there that are do AI writing for you, which is super awesome. This one's a little bit more affordable. Now, I will tell you, okay, yeah, to be straight up, it's a Jasper knockoff. It is not as good as Jasper. Like 100% being upfront with you on that. But it is cheaper and it allows you to do the long form editor and try out different things. And oddly, even though it's not as good, I find myself using this more. So that's kind of cool. And then ClickUp. So if you don't know what ClickUp is, oh my gosh, you need to talk to my friend Heather Yeager, who runs a company called My Virtually Organized Business. She is amazing. I'll have her on here as a guest speaker because she has a lot to share. So here I have all my different things. So this helps me with project management. So I can just throw any of my ideas in here, and then once a week I'll go through, and if it deems I need to assign it to myself, I assign it to myself. So that's just one way of using ClickUp. There's so many ways that you can use this. That's just amazing. Because have you ever like been half asleep or you're in bed and then you have this amazing idea and you're like, you just need to write it down somewhere. Oh, what was the one after Loom? The fast. Oh, that is, sorry, I just seen your message. That is going to be the video speed controller. Let's see. View, go here. Nope. There we go. So video speed controller, that is here, and I'll put that into the chat for you so you have a direct link to it. And look at this. See, I can just quickly pop in, not even on Facebook, one click, and boom. Video speed controller is now popped in there. That's pretty awesome, right? Okay, so I feel like I've been kind of going on. I went through some of my favorite things. Melon, as you guys know, this is what I've been using. I'm really into Melon. It's been pretty solid. Google Drive, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. I mean, everything Google is amazing. Drive, Sheets, Docs, I live by these, as you can see, by all of the folders and files that we use. And Canva. So if you're not using Canva, I don't know how you make graphics, to be honest. If you're not using Canva, like, this is really fun. We've been playing around with a lot of different things here. And Stripe. So Stripe is a great credit card processing. So that's about all I got there. And then I got this one fun little guy where I bought some background tracks to play with. Because, you know, in my spare time, I want to be a video editor and create videos and stuff. So, but in the before times, I did do that a lot with, oh, PicMonkey. How is PicMonkey? I love that. That's right. I forgot that was a thing. So what's cool about Canva, though, is you can actually direct print to FedEx. And that's just, we're just inundated into it at this point. So that's about all I got for you guys. So went through, let's see if I got any other ones. So we talked about Scribe, and that makes screenshot steps. I don't like LastPass. I have it because some of my clients require me to use it, but I just don't like it. Oh, and then Back Office Toolkit. If you're a doTERRA Wellness advocate, it's really awesome to help you run reports so you understand what's going on in your business. And just as a reminder, you know, using one more quick share. Make sure you're using your bookmarks bar, right? You know, I talked about the groups, but you can save other things here too, right? Like I've got helpful resources for myself, or you could save Zoom links that you frequently go to, or documents that you're regularly using, or Wordle when you want to distract yourself, right? And so that's the great thing about using folders. Oh, Groove. You know what? We're gonna just delete that. That was an experience we had, folks. I don't know those who remember. That was a day. And then here, like I've got, it's all about making it what's going to be the easiest thing for you. How are you going to be able to use these extensions to cut down on your time that it takes to get from one activity to another? Oh, I'm so glad that you're having such a good time with PicMonkey. Yeah, that's right. It's like once you're into a graphics place, it's like, well, this is my life now. So if you guys have any questions about any of the extensions I went over, let me know. I'll put them in the comments. I did cover a couple of different applications today, so hopefully that was helpful. And again, I'm here for you guys. If you ever have questions, feel free to put a post up or make a loom and put it up, and I'll do my best to answer in a timely manner. And if you have specific things you want to cover, just put it up and let me know. All right. I'll see you next week, nerds. Bye.